One of the fun things about being nomad is being able to jump in the car and go on a whim and not really worrying too much about where you land. It's more about the adventure along the way. So, left rather late from Tucson and decided that I wanted to go paddleboarding at the Colorado River in the morning. And so I was able to kind of stealth park at a campground, actually, a resort, and I was able to tuck my vehicle in between some other tow vehicles, and no one was the wiser. I was able to sleep, get a really good night's sleep, and still enjoy the sunrise in the morning. Didn't have to worry about really anything. It was great, and it was safe and well lit. Look at what a beautiful morning. And I totally didn't even get caught being there. I drove over to the lake and, well, it's the river, and was totally going to paddleboard, but realized you don't really paddleboard in a river. The water was going way too fast. So I went to the Salton Sea instead. The road to the Salton Sea was pretty epic. There was wineries on the way and, the vineyards right by the road. I had no idea all of this even existed out there. I don't even understand still how it grows. I mean, I understand they've got irrigation, but it was hot as snot out there. So it was really pretty though. Got to the Salton Sea. I've never been there as an adult or that I can remember. Apparently, I was there when I was little, but I was completely floored with how pretty it was. So I decided to walk out on the beach. The sand looked very inviting. And then I realized it was all broken shells and fish bones and salt, really. I'd never seen anything like this. It was pretty cool. All of these are tires in the water. I have no idea why they're there, but they're covered in salt and it just looked really cool. But legitimately, it was like the surface of the sun. It was so stinking hot. I was the only one dumb enough to be out there. Bugs were dying in the air. They were just falling all over my car because it was so hot. So I went to Bombay Beach and found this super eclectic and like community. I had no idea this even existed. Again, there's just so much out there to see on the journey if you just pull over and take a look. A fun random drive-in. I don't understand how this town even exists. There's no way for income. There's one tiny little store out there. There was a police officer or two, but countless homes are just disheveled and looking like they're going to be taken apart soon, that they're just going to fall into rubble. But then there is so much art. A lot of it is spray paint art, yes, but very eclectic, very unusual. Something I will completely remember forever. It made me actually kind of want to try to find somewhere to live out there or find a piece of property because it was just so bizarre. But then I did have a run-in with a really bizarre person out there that wasn't probably the kindest. So he wasn't real nice to me and he just shouted at me in my vehicle. I never actually got out of my vehicle, so. But it was pretty cool.